JBNN keep you informed. I'm Michelle Jones. Before we get into the news, please remember to like, subscribe, leave a comment, and to share the news with someone today. Now onto the news. Trilone bar dispute ends in fatal stabbing. The police in Trilone are probing the fatal stabbing of a man during an altercation at a bar early Sunday morning. The deceased has been identified as 63-year-old Roger Danvers of Flamingo District in the parish. According to reports around 12:35 a.m., Danvers was among patrons at the establishment when a dispute reportedly developed between him and another man. The argument escalated, and Danvers was stabbed in the upper body with a sharp object. The attacker fled the scene on foot. Police were alerted, and Danvers was taken to the Falmouth Public General Hospital, where he was pronounced dead. Investigations are ongoing. Man shot after allegedly pulling gun on police in Spanish Town. A 24-year-old man is in hospital after being shot by police in Spanish Town, St. Catherine on Friday afternoon, following an alleged confrontation. According to police reports, around 4 p.m., a team was dispatched to the French Street area after receiving information about armed men seen in the vicinity. Upon arrival, officers reportedly observed the man riding a bicycle, wearing a balaclava, and carrying a black bag over his shoulder. When the man noticed the police, he allegedly attempted to turn back and crash into a vendor stall. Officers approached them, at which point he reportedly drew a handgun from the bag and pointed it at the police team. The officers took evasive action and opened fire, injuring the suspect. A 9mm pistol fitted with a magazine containing 10 rounds of ammunition was reportedly seized. The injured man was taken to hospital, where he was admitted under police guard. The Independent Commission of Investigations Indicom has launched an investigation into the incident. St. Elizabeth man killed in hit and run. The police in St. Elizabeth were investigating a suspected hit and run that claimed the life of a 26-year-old man early Saturday morning. The deceased has been identified as Jared Hanson, an unemployed resident of Junction in the parish. According to reports, Hanson's body was discovered along a section of the Southfield Main Road at approximately 5:35 a.m. Passers-by alerted the police, who, on arrival, observed that the body had multiple injuries. The scene was processed, and the body removed to the morgue for a post-mortem examination. The Junction Traffic Department has launched a full investigation and is urging anyone with information to contact the nearest police station. Lenematic charge after allegedly shooting at rival in Kingston. Detectives from the Kingston Western Criminal Investigations Branch have charged a man accused of opening gunfire to another man during a dispute in early September. Charges 25-year-old Lenroy Collins, otherwise called Great Man or Lenematic, of Gordon Road in Kingston. He faces charges of shooting with intent, possession of a prohibited weapon, and unauthorized possession of ammunition. According to the Denham Town Police, the incident occurred around 8:20 p.m. on September 2 at the intersection of Paisley Road and Slipen Road. The victim was reportedly walking along the roadway when Collins, with whom he had an ongoing dispute, allegedly ambushed him. Collins reportedly drew a gun and fired at the man, who managed to escape unharmed and later filed a report with the police. Following investigations, Collins was taken into custody. He was summarily charged after a question and answer session with detectives. A court date is being arranged. Jamaican facing charges in Washington for $800,000 lottery scam. A Jamaican man extradited to the United States to face fraud charges has been ordered detained pending trial for allegedly orchestrating a multi-million-dollar lottery scam that defrauded an elderly American woman of more than $800,000. U.S. Attorney Charles Floyd announced that 34-year-old Rashard Andrew Carty was returned to the Western District of Washington on October 23, 2025, following his August 21 arrest in Jamaica. On Wednesday, November 12, Magistrate Judge David W. Crystal ruled that Carty will remain in custody until his trial, which is set for December 22, 2025. According to court documents, Carty first contacted his 73-year-old victim in 2020, claiming she had won a $22 million Publishers Clearinghouse Prize. For the next 3.5 years, between August 2020 and February 2024, he allegedly convinced her to send more than $800,000 in supposed taxes, fees, and other costs needed to claim the fictitious winnings. Prosecutors say Carty reportedly manipulated the victim, at one point, falsely telling her that the FBI was monitoring their calls and that she should not disclose the win to anyone. His request for money escalated over time. He allegedly urged her to withdraw smaller amounts of cash to send via FedEx, then later told her the funds had been lost or stolen and demanded more. Investigators say Carty also persuaded the victim to borrow against her home and ultimately to sell the property to continue sending him money. The funds were mailed to various couriers in the United States. The indictment further alleges that Carter was relentless, bombarding the victim with calls and text messages from different numbers. When she attempted to cut off contact, he allegedly sent tow trucks and pizza deliveries to her home and even contacted her landlord requesting a welfare check, all in attempts to engage her. Carter was indicted in November 2024, and after being taken into custody in Jamaica last August, he consented to extradition. He faces 4 counts of wire fraud and 4 counts of mail fraud, each punishable by up to 20 years in prison. Voices from the West after Hurricane Melissa.
Of strength, faith, and the will to begin again. This is Voices from the West after Hurricane Melissa.
My name is Harry Kelly. I'm from Georgia Spring in Westmoreland. What they basically need right now, I would like the authorities to do now, right now, is the people, they need some tarpaulin, that's the least, and they need food short, and there are a lot of elderly and sickly people that are there, including my mother, because my parents' house, my house, total, 3 brothers, the house them flat right now. We have to use some tarpaulin when we have, and it's not even enough. Because them all up same way. Bore up. So we just have to use it to make a makeshift. My mother have to, when the rain fall, they have to have a bucket just the same way. You know? Have to catch water. You know, and have to shelter with umbrella inside.
Harry's voice carries the pain of loss familiar to many across Westmoreland. Homes flattened, lives interrupted, and hope tested. Yet, in the ruins, his faith remains firm.
We have to just put heart and hands together, and just put God in front of everything. And just unite as one people. Put aside all malice and everything and just work together as one unit in order to come out of this. I'm going to be honest with you, I don't think the government alone can manage this. Based on the devastation, based on what I'm seeing, it's like none other.
Just a few miles away in Ferris, the devastation tells a similar story.
My name is Stacey and Twiddle, and we're in the community of Ferris in Westmoreland. And as you can see, Ferris is flat. We need help. All the roofs are gone. The only structures you are seeing are those that have concrete. We need water, we need food, we need tarpaulin.
For Stacey Ann, a teacher at Ferris Primary, the storm took away both home and work.
My house is gone. I also work in Ferris because I'm a teacher at the Ferris Primary School, and Ferris Primary School has been destroyed. So I don't have a house, I need a workplace. It's going to be hard, but everybody have to come together to help. Persons from other parishes who are okay, going to have to come together and help their neighboring parish.
In the aftermath, neighbors lean on each other, strangers become family, and even amid despair, faith flickers.
My name is Troyan Smith Edwards. I'm from Little London. I work in Winchester, and the school that I work at, Loving Care Christian Academy, flat. I'm a mother also, a first-time mom, and my baby, she has the eczema bad, so she and the heat not going well, the mosquitoes, it's really hard, but I am holding on. I have faith. I am a Christian.
Through her pain, Troyan still speaks of gratitude and of rebuilding together.
With help from neighboring communities, from overseas, from wherever we can, anybody who is available or can make themselves available with helping hands, because the hands and heart go together, and we can accomplish much. That much I can say.
3 voices, 3 lives changed forever, yet their message is the same: unity, faith, and resilience.
We are traveling from St. Ann in our Ochi Briars, Linford Minding, to the state of the place. We just tell ourselves, so we are coming in, get helping and cut some tree, clean some road. See, because if I had St. Ann, we don't want the same way.
After Hurricane Melissa, the West may be battered, but not broken. As Harry Kelly said,
despite what we are going through, we still keep a smile on our face. A lot of person. So trust me, we are going to bounce back because we are great. We're a great nation and great people.
JBN will keep you informed. Please remember to subscribe, like, share, leave us a comment, and click the notification bell to receive our daily news items.